Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Squad Focus. This time we are focusing on Barcelona. They've had a very busy summer and a very controversial one trying to register players for the coming season. Let's take a look at what you've got going into the La Liga season. Let's dive in to Barcelona. So, of course, we start in the goalkeeping positions. Now, we've added the B squad into the search as well, so you can see the players that you have at your disposal in the B team who might well be good enough for the A team. So, Ter Stegen is the number one goalkeeper. Peña is his backup. Tenius is a good backup goalkeeper, worth about £5 to £15 million at the start of the game. Looks fairly good on paper as well, so you've got three decent goalkeepers to start with. Moving into the right back area, they have strengthened a lot this summer in this area. Jules Koundé has come in, Hector Bellerin has come in, Sergi Roberto is still here. Even Dest has gone out on loan to try and alleviate some of the pressure on the 25-man squad that I mentioned earlier. They've brought in a player from Granada on loan, and that is Dionku. Nunes is a decent, okay player, not too bad, and as is Rosanos. On the left-hand side, they've done a bit of strengthening here, bringing in Marcos Alonso. Balde and Alaba were already with the football club. Vale is okay. Gonzalez is all right as well, so there's plenty of options on this left-hand side. They've even got Ramon Vega playing for them. No, not that one. Again, they have plenty of options in central defence. Gerard Piqué, a stalwart on this side. Eric Garcia, who came in from Manchester City. Arijo, Andreas Christensen, who came in from Chelsea. Jules Koundé can play at centre-half as well. They've even allowed a couple of players out on loan. Samuel Umtiti and Clement Lenglet, who have been stalwarts of this Barcelona side for a few years now, have been farmed out to make space. Donku can play in the centre-back area as well, as can Frankie de Jong, but he will be playing much further forward. Taking a look at the defensive midfield area / central midfield area, lots of options in this particular part of the pitch. Andreas Christensen is here, but he will probably play at centre-half. There's Frankie de Jong, can play as a DM, can play in central midfield. Sergi Roberto, again, will probably play down the right-hand side more than he'll play in this area. Sergio Busquets, who seems like he's been at Barcelona for a very, very long time. Frank Kessie has come in this summer. Quality signing in this particular area of the park. Alvaro Sainz is a good one coming through. Garrido's not too bad, as is Casado. Plenty of options in the attacking midfield area as well. Demry, Torre, Alba. Gavi is certainly going to be one to watch going through FM23. Chumac, Pedri is another quality player in this side. Adrada, Cruz is on loan from Sevilla. You may look to see if you can send him back. He doesn't look all that wonderful, to be brutally honest. Memphis Depay can play in this area, but will probably play out wide for you. And Hikroe Abbey is here as well. Plenty of options on the right-hand side of the attacking midfield, and a few of these can play on the left as well. Ferran Torres, who came in from Manchester City. Fati, obviously quality player. Pedri, we've already mentioned. Ousmane Dembele. Rafinha, who came in from Leeds. Amachi, who we've mentioned already. Blanco seems like a fairly decent player as well. They've got a few players out on loan as well. Barcelona have got lots and lots of players. Hence why they had so many problems, but they're all very good quality. Same on the left-hand side, so Rafinha can play on the left, as can Pedri, as can Ousmane Dembele. There's Memphis Depay again, can play on this left-hand side. We'll see him in the striking area as well. Fati can also play up front, as can Ferran Torres. Pedrola, who I had in FM22 with Middlesbrough. Hello, Pedrola. Nice to see you here as well. So this is where he started his career, at Barcelona. Good player, well worth taking a look at if you're looking for a young player to get on the cheap. And lastly, into the striking area, Robert Lewandowski is the man that stands out here. He is going to be your number 9, without question. The rest of them are a supporting cast. Obviously, Lewandowski is getting old now, 35 nowadays, so you may look to bring in someone a little bit younger. Obviously, you've got so many options. Ferran Torres, as I mentioned earlier, is a quality player. Gutted that Manchester City let him go to Barcelona, but there we are. Fati, as I mentioned, again can play as a striker, as can Memphis Depay. So if you do lose Lewandowski, do not worry. You have plenty of backup. And there is a wonder why Barcelona had so much trouble registering all those players. Jesus Christ, there are a lot of them. And there is a lot of quality in this side. Some FM players are going to look at Barcelona and go, they are a challenge worth taking on. And I agree. It does look like a really good thing to do, to try and break the dominance of Real Madrid from the last couple of seasons, and even try and do better in Europe. They've not done well in Europe for a couple of seasons, Barcelona. So that is your challenge with this squad, and I don't think you're going to have too many problems. Quality throughout. Don't forget, if you enjoyed today's video, so please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to leave me a comment if you've got anything to say or any suggestions for teams for us to take a look at. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.